Pepe le Moko, Pepe le Moko, this so makes up for contempt. Bonjour, Nate Jackson, Criterion Collection reviewer guy of all sorts of places and peoples and hideouts and Casbahs. With 2 reviews of the day. It's been a while since we've done this. Number 172. Julien Duvivier's Pepe le Moko. I think that's how you pronounce his name. There's, I got this from Santa Clara. I guess they're just like a Azusa. They only give you the little, the cases. This is it. So, I have no thing. I'm thinking of using. I might use my phone to refer to characters and all that for this one. So, but anyway, let's see, 19. Shoot, I even know what year it was from. 1932, I think. 1937. 94 minutes, and starring the great Jean Gabin, who was in our very first movie, Grand Illusion, also all these years ago. So it's great to see him again. I don't think we've had a Duvivier movie, but this one was good. I really enjoyed this one. It was a nice gangster spy romancy film. All kinds of crazy touches. And it reminds me a lot of, Grand Illusion. Not just because of Gabin's performance. Is it Gabin? See, this is what happens. Gabin. I'm calling him Gabin. Yeah, so he is, his part is great. He's wonderful acting, and it's all good stuff. So I'll just summarize, just quickly summarize this one, because we'll just keep this one short. Pepe le Moko is this gangster who's hiding out in the Casbah, where I guess the police can't get him, and he is, he's like the talk of the town, kind of. He's like this really big shot, even though what he does is basically illegal, and he's got all kinds of women after him, and he's a really cool guy, and so he meets this the heiress. He ends up falling in love with the heiress of this wealthy businessman, or like the wife of this businessman, and her name's Gabby, and they meet and they fall in love, and the police end up using her as her husband conspires with the police to get him to come out of hiding, because they figure if Pepe follows her to the town where she lives, then then the police can catch him, and sure enough, that's basically what happens at the end. His partners get picked off one by one, slowly but surely, and so he realizes that he's got to get out, but he doesn't want to, go without her. And in the end, she, gives him the chance. She tells him that, oh no, I remember what happens. She tells him, the police tell her that Pepe's dead, and so she goes off. It moves on, and I think that he gets told similar, but when he finds out that the police told her that he was dead, he runs after her and tries to and once he gets out and he sees the boat sailing away, the police arrest him, and as he's running away, as the sailors, he yells at her, but she can't hear him, and so they disappear, and I believe he actually kills himself at the end. You see him pull out his knife and stab himself. It looks like right in the arm, or like an artery or something, but it looks like maybe he stabbed himself in the stomach. And yeah, that's basically it. It's a sad movie, but it's also very cool, very it's got some nice moments of brightness. It's got some great dialogue. A line, oh gosh, I forget the line. It's he's talking about Pepe is talking about one of the people he works with, and he says, if a clock some clocks read chime, some clocks read 2 and chime 4 when it is actually 11:45 or something like that. Something about people who you can't trust, which is a really dope line. And it's built up with this really nice shot of where he turns around and you just see the lights just on his eyes, and you don't see his mouth really move too much, and there's a lot of that really nice cinematography. Like when he meets Gabby, there's a really nice bunch of supercuts between closer shots of his face and her jewels and all that, and her eyes, and really nice. And the actress who plays Gabby, Muriel Berlin, I think. I don't remember her name. Let's see, Muriel Balin. Is God. She's one of the most gorgeous actresses I've seen in a long time. There's a scene where she like they're at the restaurant, and Pepe like tells her to put something like she tries to take off her like neck her bracelet or something. He tells her to put it back on, and he snaps it on her or something, and she gives him this look of silence for like 10 seconds or 15 seconds where she just stares at him, and it's like it's hauntingly, it's sexy and beautiful, and it's like intense. It's just this really intense moment that I think made the movie for me. And I might, and like really makes me want to get this one. I think I am going to add this to the wish list. So way to go, Criterion. You got another one on. You got me spending money. So good for you. But the other actress, Line Noro, who plays Inez, who was like kind of his I don't know, his mistress or like his partner, his like female partner, kind of this gypsy girl who follows him around and all that. She's really attractive too. She has like the makeup like that looks like those old silent film stars, and she pulls it off. You know, it's gorgeous actresses in this film, and of course the great Jean Gabin, wonderful actor. I dug Grand Illusion all the more just for his performance, and yeah, it's this one is worth it. This one. And again, this one definitely makes up for the shitfest that basically was Contempt for me. So I'm glad I saw 2 films today. I'm glad I did too. So Pepe Le Moko, great film, great shots, great acting, just great story. Gotta give it an A. A. Amazing. A for amazing. Amazing stuff. So that's supplements. Oh, there's quite a bit of supplements. Under a section Cafe Pepe on the DVD. Let's see it. Now, I don't remember everything that's on it, so I'll have to recall. Let's see, there's like a little making of essay. There's a thing about the location. Those are called The Many Faces of Pepe, which talks about like the different adaptations. And actually has a long segment, like a 23-minute segment about the American version of this film called Algiers, which was done a year after Pepe Le Moko and starred Charles Boyer. And how apparently it was almost shot like it's almost like shot by shot remake. There's a lot of like camera angles that they're pretty much duplicated, and so Criterion put together clips from the 2 films that like mirror each other, and really intriguing. So it's worth it just to see that too. There's about a 33-minute documentary about Jean Gabin, trailing his history and people talking about his films and all that. It's really cool. Definitely had a really nice tribute, and a long overdue tribute from considering the last time we seen him is Grand Illusion. Although it saddens me to know that he did do a movie with Brigitte Bardot. I mean, I thought he had more sense than that, but anyway. And then there's a 10-minute interview with the director, Du Vivier. He talks about how he doesn't have like most directors, he doesn't have a favorite film. He doesn't like watching his films after he's completed them and all that. And then there's a trailer. Trailer's cool. And yeah, so that's all I can say about this one. It's great. It's a really nice movie. I'm probably going to pick it up. Pepe Le Moko, A. Great stuff. All right. So, two in a day. Not bad. We're catching up. That means that tomorrow, Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. I'm still not sure about my brother and his girlfriend. More than likely, we're going to do Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on Saturday or Sunday. Probably, I'm hoping Saturday, because Saturday night just works better for me. We'll see. But before that, we've got number 174, Band of Outsiders, which we will do probably Thursday night. Or if we do it on Sunday, we'll do this one Saturday night. And yeah, so that's it. And then like I said, I still got Fear and Loathing Las Vegas to get. And then The Killers is on its way. Lost Honor of Katharina Bloom, I'm still waiting on. They still haven't moved it, but it might have something to do with a lot of the Link Plus libraries being still on spring break, so they haven't done their holds. But I still have I just recently got a Hulu Plus account, so if I need to watch a Criterion movie and it's in print, I can always hop on Hulu and watch it. So I might have to do that with Lost Hour of Katharina Bloom if I don't get it, by the time I want to do it. So we might just have to do the movie and then just get the DVD at a later time and do the supplements later, because there are some supplements, I think, a couple of interviews. And then, what's after that? My Life as a Dog. I just put a hold on that, as well as the I Am Curious Yellow and Blue. And I forget what's after that. But yeah, so we're moving on. We're moving forward. And Criterion, like I said, we're going to be done by May. So I got to start figuring out the top 28, my favorite movies. Because we had some really good ones this year. I mean, George Washington, Monterey Pop, Ratcatcher, Monsieur Hulot's Holiday, all the Jacques Tati films. I mean, they're all going to be included. It's going to be really nice. So, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't morals. Don't rob, I guess. And if you fall in love with Eris, make sure that the police don't tell her that you're dead, so that you can catch her before she runs away and leaves you. That's a wacky moral, but there you are. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Life at Death of Colonel Blip. Until then, goodbye.